We back with another one. House of Underdog Talk. House of Underdog Pod, man. You know, we ain't sticking our toes in to see if it's cold. We gonna jump straight in it. Right now, we on that NBA playoff talk. This is live, though. I'm talking about we so live. It's 2.4 seconds in the fourth quarter live. Tie ball game 102-102. Denver versus OKC game 3. Series tied up 1-1. Right now, 102-102. Jokic 6 for 23. Yeah, 6 for 23 from the field. SGA 7 for 22. You know, both as Jokic just misses the game winner. Like I said, I'm watching it live. But you know, as I've been watching it this fourth quarter, just fourth quarter alone, I'm gonna say like the last 5 minutes, we're gonna say that. You know what I mean? I definitely tuned in the last 5 minutes. I was actually late to this game. So I have, again, watched this last 5 minutes live, and I decided to come to the pod because I realized what type of game it's going to be. And what I'm seeing for OKC right now, like I said, SGA is 7 for 22, MVP candidate. I personally love his game, love his skill set, love what he brings to the game. But J-Dub has 32 and 5. He's 11 for 19. And a lot of OKC's offense in the half court, you know, it really hasn't been too much transition basketball in this last, 5 minutes that I'm watching. I'm not talking about the fourth quarter. I'm just talking about the last 5 minutes that I've been watching. Just half court offense. They've been running it through SGA, but it's been like ISO ball. And he's a hell of a player. He's a hell of an isolation player. You know what I mean? There's not too many. And it ain't like they're, on paper, he's 7 for 22. He's getting to his spots. He's getting to his spots. It's the same shots SGA is taking in the regular season. He's just missing them right now. But, J-Dub has been, once given the opportunity in these last 5 minutes playing off ball, he's delivered. You know what I mean? And I think they should just switch within these, going into overtime right now. J-Dub should be on ball. SGA should be off ball. I actually think, with that offense, I'm going to be honest. Isolation basketball is not going to win you a championship, I think. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have some type of action with another action going on. But if everybody's able to focus on that primary ball handler, that ain't, to me, going to win a championship. I just think they should be running it through J-Dub right now. Man, come on. Next game, bro, you back to the regular pursuit. SGA, man, come on. For sure. I just think with going into overtime right now, I think they should be running J-Dub should be bringing it up. He should be on ball. You should have some off-ball movement for SGA and maybe having an on-ball screen for J-Dub. Just having the weak side defense a little confused, but also running the primary action through J-Dub. And like I said, you got 32. You know what I'm saying? Go with that. Now switching to Denver, as Jokic just scores 104-102. I think it's a lot of Jamal Murray and Jokic. But a lot of Jokic getting it at the elbow, getting it at the free throw, getting it in the post area, and him, going to work. Man, Jokic is the best player in the NBA. You do that. You know what I mean? But he's also right now currently 7 for 24. I think they got a sniper on the court and Michael Porter Jr. I think you do the same 1-2 with Murray that you do, pick and roll, you know what I mean? Look good. Good shot. I'm watching it live. Like I said, do the same stuff, right? Do your little 1-2 pick and roll with Murray and Yoke, but add some off-ball screens for MPJ. He's too much of a sniper. You know what I mean? And the screener can be Christian Brown, actually. Aaron Gordon a little bit. Aaron Gordon is good in the dunker spot. Aaron Gordon shoot that bitch now. I just think Denver has too much of a talented offense to just strictly run a 1-2 with Murray and Jokic. I think Jokic is a quarterback, bro. Like, he's gonna be able to see the right read, especially if he know the design play is the 1-2 with him and Murray, but it's off ball movement. Either trying to get MPJ open for this shot or Gordon open for this slip or Bron open for this corner read. You know what I'm saying? And they do it from time to time, but it's playoffs. I'm just on analyzing on what I see currently. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hell of a series. I see this going 7 now. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I take that back. It can go 7, but Jokic's not gonna have one of these games no more. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's tough, boy. I wish I could see this, bro. Sooner or later, this pod gonna be like that. We're gonna be watching this joint live, talking about this joint live, but we so raw cut with it. We live right now, so it's 109, 102 right now. I don't think SJ's gonna have one of these games this series either. So it could go 7, bro, because I know SJ gonna bounce back next game. I know Jokic gonna bounce back next game. It's just me coming in live, bro. Honestly, just analyzing on what I thought. Analyze what I thought on these teams' offensive schemes in the playoffs in the clutch. You know what I mean? I think OKC is a better team than just, especially if SGA ain't got to go on offensively, for them to continue the isolation through SGA. I just thought that was a little not crazy because he's capable, bro. He's a big time shot maker. He's a big time player. He's an elite player. Please don't get this twisted. We fuck with SGA. I just think they offense, it could be more off ball movement. Why SGA got the ball? You know what I mean? Let's get some off ball screens for Chet. Let's get some like white chocolate be the main screener. Dort be the only catch and shoot type of player. We get some off ball movements for J-Dub, trying to get him coming off the screen in attack mode. It's just me, you know what I mean? Just observing these teams' offense. And I don't think OKC's offense, if it's going to be strictly that, I don't think that's going to win a ship this year. And Denver, Jokic is that good, but I think MPJ is way more capable than just being a corner spot up or just a spot up. You can at least have him coming off screens looking to shoot that bitch. He's 16. Ain't too many people really contesting it how you may think. So I just think just more off-ball movement can be involved in both of these teams' offenses. And I think, honestly, whichever one noticed that is going to win this series. But they're going to go with what's been working. 109, 102 right now, man. Haven't really seen too much offense from OKC. It's 113, 104. Checking back in. Yeah, if you Denver, you going like your offense is supposed to run through Jokic. What I'm saying is with them, while you're running it through Jokic, I wanted more off-ball screens for a shooter like a MPJ, which would be able to cause a defense to overreact on him, which leads to a slip by Gordon, or a corner shot by Christian Brown. And, even though Jokic is having an all-shooting game, you keep going to that shit with Jokic, for sure. And I'm trying to say, even though SJ having a good shooting game, you keep going to him, but in a way where it's not the same type of setup coming in the half court every time, where you're isolating against a set defense. And it's 113, 104 right now. Jokic has made some big-time shots. And you keep going through it. You keep going to him. But OKC, I just think the experience showed a little bit, man, still. The experience showed a little bit. This is great defense. It ain't really their defense. I ain't saying it's their offense, but I think they can tweak something to increase their chances in this series for sure. It's 2-1 Denver. You know, Denver's going to get the win. We came live with it, man, so wish we would have been able to look at it all together, but we'll, soon. So, I mean, yeah, 2-1 Denver now. It's going to be a hell of a series. I think OKC's going to bounce back for sure. For sure, but if they can add some tweaks to their half-court offense, yeah, they're going to be all right, for sure. No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? No doubt about it. You know, SJ is smiling off the court right now, so no doubt about it, man. It's gonna be a fun series. I'm looking forward to the adjustments for OKC. You know, hopefully I can come back on the next episode about this series and we talk about how they adjusted on their offense in the half court, more off-ball movement for their key players to help their star out. We'll see though, man. House of Underdog talk. House of Underdog pod, man. Stay tuned.